Today I'm visiting Rwanda, not as a tourist, but as a curious African with a checklist. Let's get it.
We on a mission now. We serving roadblocks, taking no shots, see the vision now. It's from the ground up, put the rounds up, now we in and out. I see no limits, counting digits, it's no backing now. Check the check, we cashing out.
1, 2, go. Welcome to
Rwanda.
Because Rwanda has a reputation. People say it is the cleanest country in Africa. You should have seen a million videos on the internet about this. So we are going to do a real test this time around. Instead of mass tourism, Rwanda has positioned itself as a premium African destination, home to ultra luxury lodges like the one and only Gorilla's Nest. I'm talking about $24,000 a night room with experiences like gorilla trekking. One of the very few places in the world where you can see endangered mountain gorillas eye to eye. It might also interest you to know the biggest entrepreneurship competition in Africa is held here in Rwanda. I literally watched a girl take home $300,000 in cash. But how? These are not the kind of stories we see in Africa. So, is Rwanda as perfect as the internet say it is? Or is there more to the story? I came here to find out. Warning though, this is not your typical travel video. So stay glued and follow through. First test, how clean is Rwanda? So they say Kigali, Rwanda is the cleanest city in Africa. I refuse to believe anything I see on the internet, so I'm about to test that out. So instead of just looking at the street and saying, oh wow, it is really clean. And how do I test it? I decided to take a walk in Kigali with pure white stockings. If the stockings survive, Rwanda wins. And if they turn brown, you already know. You're gonna find out, let's go. Everybody's gonna look at me and think I'm crazy. It's an experiment. So watch to the end of the video so you can see the final results. Don't judge me. But all through this video, I'm going to be testing several things. Let us visit the most expensive resort in Africa.
Welcome, Stephen.
Hello, thank you so much. You see all of those celebrities and athletes that visit Rwanda? Yeah, this is where they stay, all of them. Kevin Hart has been here, even I Show Speed. So let us find out what really makes this resort the most expensive in Africa. And why do they charge up to $25,000 a night for a night here? Jesus.
We do have 2 properties in Rwanda, one in Nyungwe, Western Province, and then we also have this one here. It's about 35 hectares with only 21 rooms. Literally, it's us in the eucalyptus forest. We have over 1,200 trees here. We do have a concept for the trees. It's like a tree house floating with vegetation.
Yeah.
Everything is spread out, so pretty much that's the concept. This here is our bespoke Louis Vuitton one-of-a-kind bag.
Can I ask how much it is?
It's $1,800 US.
You can just add only to that.
Only.
Yeah. Wow, nice walkway down
Yes.
here.
So for the super suites, it's kind of a grand entrance of sorts. Let's go in.
Okay. Welcome guys to Ngaji. Wow, lovely.
So this is the Ngaji suite. It has 1 bedroom, but of course plenty of space, lounge area. It has the dining section. It has a nice bar. And we also have a kitchen in case they want to have a chef come cook for them privately.
Oh, okay.
And they don't want to dine maybe in one of our restaurants. We have that.
Nice.
And then of course the art piece is impeccable.
Oh my God, I love this. It's really lovely. Does it have a name or is there a meaning to this?
So this sculpture is actually made by an artist called David Duran, and there's only 20 of these in the world. It's a limited edition. It weighs about 50 kgs, and it's about 15,000 USDs or so.
It looks like home, you know? It doesn't
That's
even...
the concept.
Yeah.
We want you to feel very comfortable, feel at home. We have a nice fireplace going, and of course our TV in case you want to watch anything. This is the bedroom.
Wow.
It has 2 bathrooms, an outside bath, an inside bath, an indoor shower, and outdoor shower.
So my concern with the outdoor, like, okay, there's nobody passing there.
So all the rooms are completely very private, so you don't have to worry about being on the deck and having a shower in your outside shower. And all you have to enjoy is the beautiful view of the eucalyptus woodland as you enjoy a nice hot tub.
Yeah.
So let's go into the bathroom. It's a walk-in bathroom.
Okay, outdoor shower.
So another feature about the bathrooms here is the floors are heated. When you go in, maybe you're waking up at night on your bare feet, the floors are heated and you're very comfortable. So it has an indoor shower, outdoor shower.
So what's the price point for that one, the low season and peak season?
So for the peak season, the silverback is $22,000, And then for the low season, it's $20,000. The experience there is all about extreme comfortability, privacy, and you're just at home, but you're in luxury and you're enjoying your stay here with one and only.
Most people don't stay here only for the luxury and the exclusivity. They stay here because of gorillas! Rwanda is one of the only 2 countries where you can find endangered silverback gorillas in their natural habitat inside the Volcano National Park, and it's very close to this resort, so tourists will just rather want to stay here. But of course, the gorilla trekking is one of the country's biggest tourism export, and that attraction is very premium. It comes at the cost of $1,500 per person. What?
Currently, we have 1,063 mountain gorillas. On Rwanda side, census we had in 2018, we 604 gorillas. At the edge of the park, we have a gunman. A gunman is there to ensure our safety once we are in the park. We don't have only mountain gorillas. We may encounter buffaloes or forest elephants along the way heading to where these trackers will find gorillas.
I thought the gorillas were going to come to me after paying such an amount, but instead, we had to hike, ladies and gentlemen, to go see this. Unbelievable.
Be careful on the bridge, totally slippery.
So we're still on the trek. That thing where he hits his chest, what is it called?
Chest beating?
Chest beatings. And that is because they have air sac in their chest, right? So he takes in air like and then at that point we're told you shouldn't run away. You should either stay on your knees or go down. If you stand, you're trying to feel like you're superior, or you can challenge it and then it can push you or something. So I hope I'm able to experience that. You need to hike up into the mountain through the slippery mud and very rough terrain. Guys, just take a look at my shoes. But it was fun, by the way. This terrain is harsh to me, but it is considered home to the gorillas. Is that not funny how the world works?
There are some dropped down from buffaloes, forest buffaloes.
How far away are we?
In 20 minutes, we are with the gorillas.
Look at this. These guys don't even pay rent. Just living rent-free, free food, free shelter, free everything. Isn't that amazing?
I know, right?
But if you're wondering why we all needed surgical masks, this is the explanation.
We share with gorillas. They are close to human, like 98 of genes. So we can get disease from them. We can transmit disease to them. So to make sure both sides are safe, we wear surgical masks properly.
So I want you guys to bring out your pen and papers because I'm about to give you never heard before fact about silverback gorillas you're not going to find on the internet. So first, a silverback gorilla is the dominant male gorilla that leads the entire group, and their group is called troop. It's a troop. He decides where they eat, where they sleep, and he obviously protects everyone from danger.
They are totally vegetarians. They don't drink water. Most of the time, they just gain much water they need in the plants they eat.
Now, a fun twist for you would be, despite looking intimidating, silverbacks are usually calm unless they feel their family is threatened. That's when they're gonna. No, that's a different explanation.
For males, on the chest, they are bare skin. When it's really cold, you see on their arms, they have this long and taller hair, so they cross arms and they warm up themselves.
Gorillas are one of our closest relatives in the animal kingdom, alongside with chimpanzees, and that is why their behaviors can feel very human sometimes, from the eye contact to the body language and even their emotions. If I say all of you watching look like gorillas, you shouldn't be offended because it is the truth.
These mountain gorillas live for 45 years.
Hollywood has painted a different picture of gorillas. Contrary to movies, gorillas are not naturally aggressive. Right? They are very shy, peaceful, and mostly they avoid conflicts, right? So most of their day is actually spent eating, resting, and socializing, and not fighting Godzilla.
Mountain gorillas do spend much time feeding. Like a silverback that has above 450 pounds. He may eat every single day 15% of his weight. The silverback called Uburanga right now is taking bamboo shoot. The way we do while chewing sugar canes, we peel, we remove bark. It's the same way he's doing removing those stuff that looks like plastic. He needs these soft parts of it. And this bamboo, they are just containing a kind of sugar. Sometimes we see them sugar high, really active.
Now I learned though, like the reason why the trekking permits seem very expensive is because the country of Rwanda, they want to reduce the number of people visiting the gorilla. So the higher the price, the less the number of application. Does that make sense? So yeah, sometimes you can get it for a little bit cheaper. But hey, since you're subscribed to my channel, you get to watch it for free, right? And if you're watching for free without subscribing, you're a gorilla. Don't take it personal. But come on guys, 60%, over 60%, and sometimes even 80% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It is not fair, and I think you should please subscribe, except you say I am not a nice person, which I know I am. This place, they say this place is the cleanest city in Africa. You think that's true?
It's true.
So that's why I'm walking barefoot here, so I can test.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
So this behind me is the famous Kigali Convention Center. It's what I like to call the most iconic structure in the entire country, and it was inspired by the traditional Rwandan design, especially the hut from the old king's palace and the traditional weaving patterns that you can see. This building has won so many architectural awards just for its design. Now, at the time of completion in 2016, it was considered the single most expensive building project on the continent, with a construction cost of around $300 million and a symbol of Rwanda's ambition to become a hub for international diplomacy, trade, and tourism. Inside this building, 10 of the brightest innovators from around the continent of Africa are about to compete for $1.5 million and a chance to become Africa's next business hero. I'm here to check it out, so let's go check it out, guys. There's a whole lot of people here. All of the 10 heroes, right? They're coming together to pitch, right? So when you pitch your idea, the judges get to ask them questions. Question about their business, question about numbers, how they're going to scale, and all of those things that really shows their impact. Top 10 finalists share a prize pool of $1.5 million, right? This is the last person, so we've seen all the 10 heroes. So after now, we're going to determine who is going to take home $300,000.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of ABH 2025 is Diana!
All right, well done for being top one. How do you feel right now?
I feel so good and so grateful to God and for Jack Ma and his team for giving us opportunity.
How difficult was it to get to this point? Because I learned 30,000 people applied and you made it top one.
Just to let you know that it was difficult. I first applied in 2020 and only made it to top 50, and that's how it ended. But again in 2024, I decided to apply again. I made it top 50, 20, top 10. Top 3, top 1, yeah.
I know a lot of people are lining up to take pictures of you, but my last question is, what is the nature of your business? What is $300,000 would do for you to help scale your business?
My business is all about transforming how African farmers produce. We are solving the problem of fish food and organic biofertilizer. We want to make sure that these farmers have eco-friendly, sustainable product and affordable and accessible to them. Just in a nutshell, we are producing a better quality fish food for the fish farmers and organic biofertilizer for regenerative agriculture.
So if you're a founder or a co-founder of African Identity with a business present in Africa and a proven market traction, you already qualify and you can apply for the 2026 edition, because application should be open by now if you're watching this video, right? So go ahead and click on this link, and then you go ahead to register and fill in all of your plenty details. If you want a more detailed video to guide you on every step of the application process, you can click on this card right here, or look in the description section, or maybe scan this QR code. Just to do any of this, I'll direct you to a video that tells you how to apply, right? Rwanda is increasingly branding itself as one of Africa's emerging startup capital, and one major signal of this ambition is Rwanda's role in attracting high-profile entrepreneurship competitions and innovation events like the Africa's Business Hero. It was founded by one of Asia's richest man, Jack Ma. Yeah, I saw him somewhere at the event. I was so close to him.
African entrepreneurs are redefining what is possible, and they're doing so with grit, with passion, and with innovation. At ABH, we built a platform to support Africa's entrepreneurs.
And of course, you can't talk about Rwanda's innovation without mentioning the famous medical drones by Zipline. Yes, delivering blood across the country like it's a tech movie, except it is in real life.
Each capable of carrying 1.6 kilograms of medical supplies, about the weight of 3 500 milliliter blood bags. Accelerating the plane to its 100 km per hour cruising speed in just 0.3 seconds. It launches the same way every time and reliably clears the obstacles in front of it. To avoid having to land at the destination, the plane simply drops the supplies in an insulated cardboard box with a simple parachute, which can then be thrown away, meaning the clinics need no infrastructure to sign up as a client of the distribution center.
It's one of those solutions that sound futuristic until you see how practical it actually is, especially for remote hospitals. Before I show you guys the actual results walking on the street with my white stockings, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, all right? Now, this is the result. Okay, come. So, we'll be working for, how long have we been working for?
About 10, 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
This is like my legs. So what do you think? Cleanest city in Africa. So you don't think I'm playing? So you guys can see. It just has minimal dirt. Minimal dirt like this. Yeah, so cleanest city. You can see the streets. The streets are clean. You can go ahead and argue with your keyboard. So Rwanda has been very intentional about building and nourishing its tourism industry. And one of the boldest strategy, I think in my own opinion, is global marketing through sports. The country of Rwanda famously partnered with Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain, I hope I pronounced that right, by placing the Visit Rwanda logo on the club sleeve. A deal that was widely reported to be in the millions of dollars, right? Now we turn football into a global billboard that puts the country's tourism in front of millions of fans worldwide.
What makes us the cleanest city is because, we do have this program, whereby the last Saturday of each month, we meet up and then we pick up all the trashes, we clean up the city.
Do you join or you just know it happens?
Yeah, because everybody joins.
Let me see your hands. From your hands I will know.
Yeah.
Guys, does this hand look like someone that picks trash? This does not look like.
If I saw a paper here, I'll be the first one to.
Let me see. You can see, man. There's no paper.
I will do it because I know. It's gonna disturb me. I'll just be like, that's not normal. I just need to do it for my country.
Do you feel safe going out at night, or have any incident happened to you that question the safety of Kigali or Rwanda?
I'm always out late at night and it's always safe.
How about you?
Yeah, that's true. Always safe. Compared to my country, please, I'm from Chad, so
Do you live here or do you see yourself
I'm living here. I studied here. I went to university here in Rwanda, and I really love Kigali. I really love Rwanda. It's my second country. You guys, where are you from? Nigeria.
Take a wild guess. Where do you think I'm from?
Nigeria.
What do you have to?
Nigeria or Nigeria?
Okay, so
Ghana.
Come on. Let me ask you guys one last question. When you hear Nigerian men, or what's the first thing that comes to mind? You tell me first.
Okay, first of all, I have been traumatized by Nigerians moving when I was young. So when I see a Nigerian man or Nigerian just person, I'm like, oh please, don't kill me. Oh, my family loves me a lot, so please.
Is that the same case for you as well?
From what I know, Nigerian men and girls,
they are handsome.
Scammers, liars, players.
Oh my God. Okay.
But they're good at business.
Yeah, they're good. They're handsome too. And also, they are good. They're handsome. They have money. That's true. Yes. Okay.
What can I do to change that perception?
Nigeria is a very good country, really, and so there's a lot of opportunities there. Yes, and we really love Nigeria.
But it seems like she has a different opinion. So what can I do to start change? What can they do to start changing that? Is it like a Nigerian has broken your heart before?
Not really.
Because she was like,
I've never dated one.
Yeah. What would you like to?
I've met a lot of them wanting to, like, something with me.
So how can they start changing their behavior? What should they do so that your perception will change?
That depends on how they treat me. So.
That's how they treat. You see, don't worry. Behind the camera, I'm going to ask her something.
We love jollof rice. Yes.
Yeah.
From Nigeria.
Have you been to Jollof Kigali?
Yes. Sure.
I was there yesterday. It was really nice.
Okay. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. On to the next episode. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.